right, welcome back to Dead Parents Simulator. I'm your host, Larry, and we're gonna become Batman this episode. I'm thinking about how I can craft an elegant pair of wings, or at least a cape that's black, and fight crime, by which I mean rob from people that I don't like that have mustaches and goatees. What were we doing? We were doing a map, or a quest. We're supposed to run. And then once we get to the moat, we're supposed to hop in, steal a horse, and warn the next town over that war were declared. I'm gonna go with that. Something like that. Okay, well, they said run, so I'm gonna run. There's no time to pick all these. Maybe one nettle. We got time for one nettle. Okay, we gotta run now, though. Gotta not die. Gotta go fast, like Sonic, but without all that Sega dragging us down. What do we got? That's a horse over there. Let's steal one of them. Did I just lose health with a broken foot? Oh, that's bad. Those are people. Those are the not kind of nice people. Oh, I did not have time for that nettle. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I like how I fell. Whoa, horse riding. WSAD to trot the horse basic pace. Caps lock gives your horse a chance to recover. W plus left shift is canter. And then gallop was double shifting. Follow the path is just hold shift. Got it. I gotta go. Gotta go fast. Whoa, hey. No, no, no. Okay, we gotta go. There's no time for any of the shenanigans. Jump, horse. Okay, you're the worst. Literally the worst horse. Literally the worst horse. Why is this horse facing the only direction I can't go right now? Got a horse fat. Come on. Horses don't blunder into stuff. They literally will autopath. Like, just in real life, to begin with. Autopathing is a thing for the horse. Okay, let's do a little cantering. So which direction is the next town over so we don't die? I guess it's that way. Yeah, all these people appear to be having a really bad time. Oh, well. I'm not getting the deposit back on those pants now. Not in any way, shape, or form. The wound must be bandaged, which Henry hasn't yet learned to do. I have to quickly get someone to help. Ow, what the hell? Oh shit, there's more arrow to be had right now. What is going on? I am trying to do the horse thing. I'm literally spleeching blood everywhere. Go, horse. No one asked for your bullshit. Let's go.
No, not this way. Jesus.
That is a small little ravine, and the horse does not handle it well. Where am I going? Okay, ride to Tomberg. This way. Past all the people. Ow, okay. No one said, how am I supposed to dodge arrows on a fucking horse? It's a horse. Come on, horse. Figure it out. Figure it out, horse. Holy shit, we need to live. I am literally bleeding out right now. You're the worst horse. I am gonna return you on warranty, horseman. Swear to God. Better, okay. You discovered the shrine. I bet the shrine will save me. Hi, I'm bleeding to death. Fix me. Fix me, shrine. Hello? Or not. Game over. You bled to death. Cool. Let's continue from the horseback. I don't know. I figure once the horse starts galloping, I figure default would be gallop away from things shooting. Horses are usually... Oh, I'm way back here. Okay. So the moral of this story is don't stop for nettles. And don't hop down 2 inches of distance because in this game that will break your ankles. Just like in games like The Long Dark. Which never really made sense to me. Like, I have jumped off of cliffs and shit practically and not even barely bruised my ankles. And this game, I literally go down, not even there, like right here. And all of a sudden, my ankles are like, nope. Not today, bucko. Yeah, horse riding. I already got that part. Alright, this one's got a saddle. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Okay, the auto-pathing does not apparently work with the gallop. So I'm just gonna have to do this fast and loose because I don't want to die. Okay, can I skip this? Skipping this a thing? No, it is not. All right, there we go. Okay, I am currently bleeding out and I won't want to die. So let's zigzag, serpentine, serpentine, serpentine to live, serpentine to live, serpentine to live. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the thing so these archers don't shoot my butt off. Okay, this is already going so much better. Serpentine, 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 serpentine.
Left. Elmo gets to the left, along the stream.
Well, you wanted to see the world, Henry, and now's your chance.
Warn the others. They've torched Scallops.
Okay. Do I need to deal with the bleeding out now or later? I feel like later.
Go! They'll kill you all.
How, you know, why do they kill absolutely everybody? That doesn't always make sense to me. You would think you'd keep at least a couple peasants alive to tend the fields. Although I guess you could get some of those flat pack peasants from IKEA. That would probably be pretty simple. Although, you gotta put them together yourself. And I'm no necromancer, but I think that takes some effort. Run! Run, you stupid people! Okay, I need to find a person to fix this bleeding problem. Although it's not killing me very fast, especially when I'm not getting additional arrows in the bum.
Run for it.
Are we still in danger? I don't... Oh, shit, yeah, we are. And I'm starting to get a little bit hungry for home. Hey, look, another castle. They'll save me. Don't stop running, you stupid horse. You're gonna die. There are so many arrows in my ass by this point.
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Okay, somebody, anybody, shoot these assholes in the face. I want closed casket funerals for all 3 of them. Duck, you need to duck now. That guy is seemingly a little bit too chill about those arrows raining down. It only takes 1 lucky arrow to make you blind or dead. Probably both. Well, that's a hell of a way to start the morning, I will say.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Oh, thank goodness. I will need at least 3 more of these. Everyone I knew and loved and wanted to shag is dead.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Alright, well, at least the Lord wants to have a chat.
Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Everyone's like, who's that guy bleeding out in the courtyard?
Grit your teeth, boy.
It's been at least a week since someone's been bleeding out there. Ooh, oh, that's a good one. Those arrows tend to hurt more coming out than going in. Unless you're fighting Mongolians, in which case, they're just gonna kill you going in if they're gonna do anything at all.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Well, that's gonna be one hell of a Charlie horse tomorrow.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Why does everyone sound like something that happens to the grass on a putting green? Quickly, let's go talk to Lord Divot.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened?
This guy
Did you
sounds
see
like
the
he's
insides of
20,
the
not
attackers?
like 50.
Were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg.
Could be people from Turkey,
Taste for stolen
Constantinople and all that.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us.
And our father must have been one hell of a blacksmith. He knows everybody.
Thank you for risking
Even
your neck
people with
for war.
pornographic tapestries like this guy.
Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
That guy still sounds way younger than he should. I feel like a gruff old lord who's been hitting wine since noon is probably gonna sound a lot more deep voice, but maybe that's just me. Alright, we made it to Talmberg. Everyone we know and love is dead. I guess I should start on that Batman costume, eh? Wow, I have discovered a lot of stuff today. I can go to the baker and get a big soft pretzel and cry a little bit, I guess. Okay, so what's my mission? You can always see your health in the red bar on the lower edge of the screen. And the rest of that I didn't have a chance to read. Thanks.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in.
Please tell me what
Why don't you go
happened
to the
instead?
kitchen and have a good
I have
meal?
a kin there.
Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
I mean, that's
Well,
if
I
you
heard about
have
your father.
much of an
They say
appetite
he was a sword
after you've watched your family die in front of you. Ma'am, could I
What the
call you
hell are
Bianca?
doing?
Is that
Seems I'm not good enough for the gent.
what? No, it's not what I mean. I mean, you're Bianca Light. That's all. I mean, it's not weird. It's not weird. Where is the kitchen? My bed, the baker, unexplored place, cool. So the cook is this way. Hello. I'm looking for food. Is this the kitchen?
Milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master?
I mean, does a bear shit in the woods? Because I could definitely eat like one that's about to unload on a tree.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Well, the good news is this old knight is pretty chill about this whole thing.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Was that a problem, boots in bed? I guess you didn't exactly take your boots off in the house, considering it was just dirty floors and zero carpet, but, you know. I take my shoes off when I go into a hardwood cabin. Okay, I'll take that. And that. And that. And that. I didn't even... okay. I know people are going to give me a lot of shit for not reading stuff, but do you see how briefly that was up on screen?
What are you doing?
What? I'm eating. Like an adult. I'm adulting right now. I just watched my parents get killed. I'm Batman. I mean, I'm the knight of the winged fox creatures, all right, madam? Settle down. Stop judging me. I'm hungry for all of the food in this castle. And apparently getting bleary-eyed because of hunger. So let's eat this lentil mash. That is the least exciting thing I've heard all day. I mean, this apple won't steal itself, madam. I need this for revenge purposes. You don't care, you're... Are you alright, ma'am? Was your brother or, like, your parents that lived in Scalus? Probably. Well, you know what they say, when in Rome, acquire all the things from Rome, forcibly if necessary. Okay, I'm not gonna try and, like, eat stuff out from under people, because I feel like that is... Oh, I just had wine.
What in heaven's name happened there?
Okay, what else can I eat? I'm still hungry, like, really hungry, so let's eat some cheese. That's basically what I had for breakfast at the start of this, so I might as well. And then I get, oh, whoa, okay, sleep needs to happen. Sleep needs to happen now. Ooh. Okay, where is my bed? Bed is there. Bed is in front of me. Bed? Bed, I need you, bed. Where are you, bed? Bed, I love you. Oh, if you are tired, your stamina will and eloquence will also gradually decrease. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed, which you'll recognize from the icon on the compass. Sit on it with E and launch sleep with E. Well, wait. Boots. Don't care, sleeping. How long do you intend to sleep? I don't know. 2 hours? I feel like till morning is a good idea. Let's just go. I do like this little calendar thing they've got going on here. Am I about to get beaten awake? What's going on?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
I already like this lady. She's like the creepy grandmother I never had.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady.
I actually have had the exact opposite experience. I sleep worse when I've had wine.
You shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace. To let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it.
Well, now that you mention it, I do have this idea for a night costume. Alright, well, I'm getting revenge on that guy. One way or the other. I'm gonna stab him, or his squire, or we'll just work our way up.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
I like how there's some, like, quaint editing of facts going on here. Like, that's great.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work.
Oh, well, I guess there are worse things than making yourself seem better for the lady of the manor.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death.
Is this just
descended on
free
Scarlet.
stat leveling right now? I feel like it is.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother.
Did it just repeat?
Cold blood.
I think it did.
Poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. It wasn't totally because I was about to pee myself in fear.
Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than
Is that what was happening in that pile of soldiers over there? Oh. Well, that's something, all right.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
Oh, you poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
Well, at least I know how to get into this lady's heart. Piety. And maybe other parts of her, too.
Merciful to me, and my husband either.
I probably shouldn't think about that. That's a good way to get hung by the Lord.
Horrors you went through.
And he's already been pretty chill about having me on here after the whole of this horrible thing.
It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
Have you ever thought about just settling a score over, like, rock, paper,
barely 18
scissors,
years
not
old
kill everybody?
All of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years.
Wow, this lady has got some moxie to her. Good for her.
Never.
I bet she'd shiv you if you crossed her, though. Like, she strikes me as somebody who's, like, really nice up front, but she'll get you.
Old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, We're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
I mean, if you want to leave the wine and whatever that dip is, that's great. Do you have any potato chips,
I enjoyed
or
our little talk, Henry.
is this more of like a potato or like a tortilla
God
chip
bless.
castle?
Good night, my lady.
Well, this has been a series of events. Still haven't taken our boots off, though. We're gonna get cuffed in the head for that in the morning by the night, Captain. Ooh. No, Daddy, I'm sorry. I'll be at the forge in the morning. Don't explode into viscera. Is this where I carve never again into my arm and then, like, pledge to fight everyone with a mustache? Dad, no. I'll avenge you and your beard. I promise.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take my boots off. I promise.
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Okay. He doesn't care about the boots after all. Got it. Well, I don't know.
I could do with a bite to eat.
It says game saved. I'm gonna end out here for tonight. It's been fun, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed so far. I've been your host, Larry. More Kingdom Come Deliverance on the way. Until then, bye, everybody.